What am I supposed to say? Hello there, and welcome back to Last Day on Wonder Boy, where hopefully today will not be our last day. Welcome to another one of our sins. Today is lust. Indeed, I do love you, Colonel Sanders. Look at you, a finger-licking good dating simulator. My name is obviously Wonder Boy L. Continue. L for love. Usually it's for loser, but this time it's for love. Chicken! I'm gonna be honest, not a big KFC fan. I think KFC is mid and overrated. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever, or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock on the window and... I really want to do that. Smack the clock up and in. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Like Wonder Boy? Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream. No, seriousness. I better make sure to arrive prepared. Why am I doing a voice? This is just me. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Why is it so hard to talk as me? You bust through the morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut. You confidently grab a biscuit. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Why did I eat it like that? Why did I go nom 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 nom? That's not how I went. Standing at the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her. I'm just gonna call you Chef. I can't remember your name. Miriam. Yeah, alright, just going Chef. Good morning, Wonder Boy. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I'm sure I'm excited. A little nervous, okay? Okay, a lot nervous. What the... It's just that the morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in my food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Aw, no need to cry. Classic chef. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, appreciated by the way, you're the real one for that, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Oh, look at that! Face cam, one and only time. I just feel like this game could really use it. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you are the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning famous 3-day only semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, chef has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh my god, I love you, chef. You are something else. Pep talk your best friend, change the subject. I really want to do school gossip, I'm not gonna lie. But I also feel like I shouldn't be doing school gossip. This is the question of the beautiful, you know? I got a pep talk. Remember last month when we saw the fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? That just sounds like the devil, I'm gonna be honest. I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighted. You will be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Chef up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay, after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. That's true. Killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Wow, a master chef and a master cutter. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you... Wow, that's rude. I just realized that was rude. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. I have custom engraved measuring spoons? That's awesome! Hey! It's... You're just McDonald's, aren't you? It's Mick, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Mick. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken Okay, but chicken shins is an amazing insult, okay? Oh, that was towards me. God damn it. You leave Wonder Boyle's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Mick. Even her name is annoying. Yeah, that's why I'm not pronouncing it, by the way. I am not pronouncing that. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. No, that's stupid. You're gonna stay Mick. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here's know what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. It's a great insult, though. Like, sure, it's weird, but weird insults are usually good. Across the quad, you see Mick's best friend, Van the Man. I'm gonna pronounce that one. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van? You rang? Alright, so this is Carlos here. I'm gonna guess by the star. Look at that hair right there, bro. Jeez. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Mick and Van have been just as close friends as you and Chef, but substantially more devious. I mean, they don't look evil to me. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. I like that attitude. You keep it up. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. Well, I did not realize you were that full of yourself, too. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. You resist the urge. Let's go, Chef. Psh, see you later, losers. You approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. This is Pop? Dude, I want to punch you in the face so badly. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. No, and I don't. I hate you. I would kick you if I saw you in real life. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop, and I'm named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Dude, please let me punch him. Hi, Pop. I'm Wonder Boyle. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Now that's an attitude. Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? No, he's ugly. I think it's just you. Thank you for agreeing with me. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure what to say. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking poach takes his place at a podium at the front of the desk. Adorable! Oh my god. His name is Sprinkles. Now, quiet. A literal podium. Holy shit. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the stuff of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. Shut up. Please shut up. And then he walks in. Look at that gorgeous face right there. Hell yeah. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sandal interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. There we go, that's way better. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. What the hell does that mean? Sweat begins to cross your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Wow, good one. Maybe we should open the window back up before Fitz melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Okay, that's good. I'll give him credit where credit is due. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Wonder Boy sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Please stop. Stop. You take a moment to clean yourself up. Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Aww, that's cute. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student entered the classrooms and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss. Oh my god, you are ugly. Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. This is an ugly... Well, that was gonna be rude. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, student, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town in his tiny wheels. Who the hell is Clank? You turn to see the student Sprinkles referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Yes! Look, now that is a man if I've ever seen one. The class bursts into laughter. Hey! This is a fine gentleman if I've ever seen one. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Oh, they're laughing with him, not at him. Okay, good. Sprinkle walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking based on what I'm picking up here. You definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Do not give a treat to your teacher. That is bribery. I feel like I should give him food. I feel like there's clearly a wrong choice here, and I think it's rubber ball. You reach beneath your apron and return with a rubber ball in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. You toss the ball and he bounds after it, grabbing it in his mouth and swinging it from side to side before dropping it. The throw passes quickly. It's not clear if that endeared him or not. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have our minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite sweets, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Wonder Boy, there's a seat still here. It seems that no one claimed the seat next to me. It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. No, you can't have me choose between my best friend and this man. Oh, no. I have to flip a coin for this. Give me a second to go get a coin.
A few moments later.
Alright, I have a Pokemon coin. So heads will be the Colonel and tails will be my best friend. Why did he have to? I wish he wouldn't have asked me. This is an actual dilemma I have. It's tails. I gotta sit by my best friend. I should probably grab it to show you guys. Tails. Alright. Sit by best friend. You move to take your seat by chef. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders. He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little bit better. Yeah, I get it. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. What? This is the first day. You can't do that. Yay, a quiz about me. Oh my god, please let me punch him. Please. It's like a simple punch would do. This is incredibly important, surprisingly short quiz which will tell me if you're ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Doesn't matter at all? Meh, depends. Extremely. That's right. Forest is to free as chicken is to... Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather? I think feather. That's right. What is the most effective eating utensil ever created? A spork, meat tenderizing, comedically oversized fork. I want to say comedically oversized fork, but I think it's spork. That's right. I don't think a spork is that useful. I think a normal fork is more useful than a spork. What food is best known for broken hearts? Pancake that looks like a smiley face, camel meat, anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Hey, that's right too. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy. That's right. Look at that. 5 out of 5. Whoa, be honest. Did you cheat? I did not cheat. You look up to see Colonel Sanders been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Oof, it's getting hot in here. Hot diggity, Wonder Boy, you just scored some major... Hot diggity, Wonder Boy, you just scored some major Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Whoa, the cafeteria is nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Yeah, that makes sense actually. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? No, shut up. Your arms. I want to cut them off. Is it about lunch? I want to punch you in the face. I hate both of you equally. Your stupid big eyes and your stupid long eyes. No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, shut up. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Woo. But shut up. Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. In honor of our new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Oh, that's actually very kind of you. That must be the smell I smelled. That's how smells work. Thank you, chef. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see the food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Look at that. I know I was earlier saying that I'm not a big KFC guy, but that looks really good. Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crisp, golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. I'll give it to you. That's a weird concept and it works. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have developed a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve and the perfect balance of flavor. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, dude, nah. I'm just drafting my last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Mick has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like, writing in my diary. Oh, that's cool. Nerd has a diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Ah. You see, her body language changes from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Sanders. Oh, I realize what game. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and famed with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Alright, I see what you're doing. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. Well, hold on, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as if he tries to hold his pure something and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Take one piece of the fried chicken out of his bucket and sinks your teeth into it. It's amazing, go figure. Oh my god, I'm in another dimension now. Holy crap. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate at one moment, trying to identify every flavor, savor the moment and everything that it tells you about the Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. I think I gotta figure out the flavors. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious. There's something maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be? You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. You try to get even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you could handle. You snap out of it and realize this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know, a mantle responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting this food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha, how bold to come and ask. It's an idea. I had a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. That's a lifetime. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you truly learn and then leans in you. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. That's gross. I don't like feeling people's breath. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Whoa! You'd never guess. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still here. You decide to look for him. You find him outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. So, sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school building. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, and you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out it's now the perfect moment to show your personality. Nag him to show your own strength. Whoa, him with a big deal to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. I think that'll be modest. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Oh, thank God, look at him. I like that watch. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salted, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Wonder Boyle. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get some feelings about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the holy crap! You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Marilyn looks over you, but unable to control yourself, you pronounce to Colonel Sanders. You like to tackle this lesson as a team of two? Who? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Wonder Boy. I'll prepare our stations. I can't believe it. I would have gone with my best friend. About use apart, Marilyn's left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop bzz, bzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for friend's duty. Can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. I can't believe I didn't choose my best friend. I feel that was the wrong choice. Who do you want to ask to be Chef's partner? Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Chef will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. Good. I want to punch you in the face, you stupid brat. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this junction. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to wheel back and forth. I like Clank. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Well, yeah, look at him. He's amazing. Bzzzt. Issue? I hardly know you. Ha ha ha. Clank judders and panels shaken loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Look at that. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking glasswork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Sanders? I'm not going to use octopus. I hate octopus. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy? Yeah, let's do that. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. I actually don't like gravy or mashed potatoes. Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to get beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Sanders? Or just cooking partners? Mind your business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd rather keep your fingers off my man. It's Oh, the music changed. Did someone call for me? Ugh, no, geez, Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Wonder Boyle's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Sanders returns, armful of petal potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Mick, Van. Are we working in a choir instead of a duo now? Actually, no. It looked like Wonder Boy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Dude, why are you such a jerk? But this music, it's a bop. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Sanders' ability to concert creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Well, someone is trying way too hard. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for a Colonel if you don't watch out. Whatever. She can have her. Mick is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Sanders, Hong Kong. It's in your time of need. Remember, you're forever best you always have. I think I'm gonna turn to my best friend. Turn to Chef as soon as you find her. She senses it and looks back. This girlfriend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I actually think that Mick and Van were just leaving you in dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this contention, you are slowly mistaken. Chef, you're a loyal friend, but Wonder Boy is my partner for today's activities. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn, those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the draw, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfect creamy mass texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know what just to do. Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white hard gravy bowl out with pours of smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato juice. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Look at that. Sanders holds a spork to you. You reach out and grab it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Two of you stand holding the same spork. For a moment, all this madness and pressure in the crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potato and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Mick with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Mac's stupid, beautiful face. Oof! Van, do something! Sopping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Wow, this guy is he's got nothing going for him. Hold on right there, Wonder Boy. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both be better prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Shut up. I hate you so much. Van rushes back over, a crowded dish in his hand. What crowded? What do you mean by that? Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In a few minutes, I prepared a full mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes. Oh, this is Van. No. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few moments, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacles of an octopus in a silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes and Van swipes the bite of his signature dish right off plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. Oh my god. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Oh my god, he died. Holy crap, he died. Holy crap. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're motionless as statues. The class bell rings disruptfully in the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inculcated against poisons of all kind. I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Yeah, this guy died. He's dead. Seeing that you've shaken up that really known student on all his nonsense, and Sanders approaches you. Seeing you're shaken up by that really knowing student and all his nonsense. He's dead! He died! I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What, like for real? Oh, come on! You follow Sanders out of the room. He died! The night of the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Sanders? Yes, Wonder Boy? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. This guy killed a student. This guy killed a person. He's a murderer. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. Aw, now he's gonna cry. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. And we're forgetting that you're cooking, and we're forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. That's fair, actually. We can't kind of prove that. Like, it's pretty suspicious, but there's no, like, concrete evidence, no, like, police files and stuff. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Oh my god, the spork monster is here to fight a hero. What? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. Alright, goodbye. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? That was the spork monster over there. Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss something any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? I will attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use then? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. That's gross. You take 1 damage. I defend. Decide to defend. Which defense will you use? That. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Sword Monster forces their mashed mind and draws energy from Monster Earth itself. They grow larger and become intimidating. How will you respond? I will attack. Oh, you decide to attack. Which will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster's no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once more. Strong Monster uses utility. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take more damage, you're not going to survive this battle. Screw it, I'm attacking. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for the ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain! Your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot Pie Power Pinch! Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster's defeated. You saved me. Ninja Spore Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. Spare the wretched beast. Forget mercy, finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chefs. Attack! You ready for your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction! Does 10 damage. Spark monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sander looks on and on. He continues to surprise me. Wonder Boyle. The defeated monster is left behind. Special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection there is so much more. It's a book of magical spells with golden chickens on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name has to be signed Borko. Borko, the name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. You come down your battle buzz. You realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sander flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Zzz. Hell yeah, look at that. You awaken on day 2 and attempt to process the wild vision you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Who knows, but I think that is a spectacular place to end it. That's another sin down. Cross Lust off your list, guys. If you want me to continue playing this game, I will 100% continue to play it. I love this. This is amazing. KFC... I'm not a big KFC fan in terms of their food. Their marketing and what they do is something else, and I love them for it. Anyways, there's Lust. Another one of the 700 subscriber specials. And with that said, remember, stay alive. And if you see a dreamy Colonel Sanders, go after him.